Hello and welcome to Trending Issues on Vanguard Live. My name is Precious Chipudi, and of course here on Trending Issues we give you all the trends on social media, both on Twitter and on Instagram. But let me run with you the highlights of today's trend, and I will be starting off with the first trend on Twitter is Mohammed, and also International Men's Day. Nice one. And nice is also trending. Nice, it must be nice. Also, James Wafo is trending on Twitter, and on Instagram we're talking about T-Boss. She has something to say about Nigerians that like Awuf. So if you like Awuf, you need to listen to this one. And also Paul P-Square reacts to the birthday wish from his brother's wife, Lola Okoye. We'll be right back after this break. Stay with us. Alright, welcome back. We're just still joining, still trending issues on Vanguard Live. Let's talk about the highlights for today. Lai Mohammed. I remember when Lai Mohammed said his grandson said, why do they always call you Lai Mohammed? It's because you lie too much. But let's find out why he's trending on Twitter. And this is from Apropos Doctor. He has something to say. I'm going to explain further. It says, how exactly does Lai Mohammed plan to sanction CNN? Now, he actually raised a comment about what CNN posted yesterday. But I want you guys to see a video first before we discuss further.
And the person I'm working with has said, why did they get their whole life bullets from? You see, because General gave his testimony publicly and went as far as saying, this is what Black Army does, and that nobody can stand and face live ammunition. That if indeed the soldiers fired live ammunition at protesters, bodies will be turned. We never said soldiers did not go to the toolkit. Of course they did. They shot into the air. And we want to be compensated. Thank you very much.
Yes. And there you have the video. So let's see what people on Twitter are saying. And this is still from Apropos Doctor. He says, rather than take the findings from the investigation and do something about it, your plan is to cast aspersion on CNN. All the comedians in Nigeria should resign. We have comedy for days. The only problem is we are not laughing. Really? Well, this is from JJ Omojua. He says, I don't think Mr. Lai Mohammed follows the vice president on Twitter. Is he aware that he's contradicting the presidency on the Lekki shootings? And this one is from Sandra Ezekwesili. She says, bodiless and bloodless massacre, Lai Mohammed 2020. This is from Victor Babatunde. He says, Lai Mohammed said CNN should be sanctioned. Who will sanction the government for freezing bank accounts illegally? All Lai Mohammed knows is to disseminate false information. Ministers of Life. Well, Victor Babatunde said this, not me. He didn't hear it from my mouth. And people are actually talking about the fact that he said that in the video about CNN, saying CNN needs to be investigated, needs to be sanctioned, about what they mentioned concerning the Lekki shootings. And of course, trust people on Twitter, they have no mercy. They will always speak about whatever they feel they're angry about, and maybe that's the reason why a lot of people are saying they can't deregulate the social media, because this is the only space where people can actually speak their truth and say how they currently feel. And still on Lai Mohammed, wait, this is from Maurice Moyer. It says a CNN that literally fought the president of the United States to a standstill is who Lai Mohammed wants to take action on. And this one is still from Sandra Ezekwesi. He says, why don't journalists carry more stories? I hope listening to Lai Mohammed today explains it. Well, speaking about the press, we know how it goes here. And then your social preferred says, Lai Mohammed just went on live TV and said the protest at Lekki was peaceful and the military fired blank bullets. Not to sound diabolical, but some of these politicians know so. Oh God, some of these politicians are supposed to see 2021. God, over to you. But come on now, you guys take it easy. It's not that deep, We take it easy with Lai Mohammed. I know you can pass your point and all of that, but wishing somebody dead is not it. And this is from our favorite online doctor saying, I told you yesterday that this government will accuse CNN of meddling, launch an army of influencers and celebs to attack CNN. Well, that's all they are saying about Lai Mohammed, and let me know what you think about it in the comment section. About something interesting and very, good is happening today, and it's the hashtag International Men's Day. This is the day that has been set aside. I would say this is the day that the Lord has made. Well, this is the day that has been set aside for us to celebrate men. Men always complain about how we have Mother's Day. We celebrate women like 10 times in a year, and we rarely celebrate them. We only have International Men's Day and Father's Day. But then it's good that we have today. So if you have a man around you, or you have brothers around you, your husband, take out time to wish them happy International Men's Day. I mean, these guys are trying for us. It's not easy to be a man. It's not easy to be a breadwinner. It's not easy to be a husband, a brother. It's not easy to ask for urgent 2K too from them, But then it's what it is. So I'm going to be taking some tweets of people who are actually celebrating International Men's Day too, and wishing this awesome men a happy Men's Day. And this is from Sally Suleiman saying, dear men, you are valued, you are loved, you deserve the best, you deserve happiness and peace, you deserve success, you deserve rest, you deserve care, you deserve to be a billionaire. You work so hard and I appreciate you. Happy International Men's Day. Dear men, do not compare yourself to other men. Life is a gradual process. With consistency and hard work, you get there. Also, who told you you are a failure? Because you can't provide now doesn't mean you won't provide in the future. Exactly. What Sally said is really true. I mean, if you can't provide now doesn't mean you won't provide in the future. I mean, you guys are really trying. It's not easy to be a breadwinner. That's for the men who are breadwinners, really. It's not easy to be a breadwinner. It's not easy to be out there, showing support to your family, being there. It's like you guys are like the soldiers that we put on the front line to fight the wars for us. And we want to say Happy International Men's Day. But let me take this one again from Santa Baby Boy. And it says, to the men out there working hard to stack up funds to take care of families, friends, bills, and other expenditures, society doesn't appreciate you much. You all work to death just to make others happy. Stay healthy, stay strong, and keep winning kings. Hashtag International Men's Day. Happy Men's Day to all the awesome men out there. You guys rock. Away from Men's Day, let's move to one of the men that makes it happen. Maybe this time around we'll see why we're really celebrating them. And we're talking about nice. What's nice really doing? It must be nice really. Let's find out. Let's see this video, and then we'll decide if we want to wish nice and happy International Men's Day. Let's see this video. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I can. I'm going towards Kenny, so it's okay now. Ẹ̀yin ìyàwó bọ̀ èmi àti ìyàwó mi ní tó bá wọ̀n yìí mo tún ti fílẹ̀ ṣe kí n tó ní máa lọ́jọ́ sóòtẹ̀ ẹ̀ waste owó yìí ìdájọ́ sí lọ́jà. Yeah, I can. I'm going towards Kenny, so it's okay now. Ẹ̀yin ìyàwó bọ̀ èmi àti ìyàwó mi ní tó bá wọ̀n yìí mo tún ti fílẹ̀ ṣe kí n tó ní máa lọ́jọ́ sóòtẹ̀ ẹ̀ waste owó yìí ìdájọ́ sí lọ́jà.
Well, must be nice for Nice to be doing something like that. Well, a couple of months back, Nice got married, and the pictures of his wedding was all over social media. People were like, Adigun has gotten married again. It's not easy, with all the gist and gossip he has with women, failed marriage, stories, somebody did this to him, blah, blah, blah. Well, he seems to be having a good time. You guys saw it too. I was not the only one that saw it. And then people on Twitter are talking. What is going on? Nice. Let's see this one from Name Cannot Be Blank. He says, waiting they sup with Nice. Where the gist day? My guy, gist day for DL. I don't know why I asked about the gist, but now there the gist day. And this is from As It Pleases God. The names that you find on Twitter, they can really make you wonder what is really going on. And he says, I don't understand who is he and what is happening. So when he's asking who is Nice and what is happening, I mean, you did see that it was Nice. So I'm the one that's supposed to tell you who is he. Well, he's nice. He's the one that sang Gongoa. So I know you guys should know when that song was all over, trending, and everybody was like, oh, we want to hear Gongoa so everywhere we go to. Well, people are asking, and somebody was saying something on Twitter. The person was saying that he will come and deny the video and say that this video was shot like a couple of months before he got married. Can you really deny this video? This doesn't look like something that was shot a couple of months before he got married. Some people that like investigative journalism more than even the journalists themselves have gone to, check out for the girl's page, and she has kept her page private because, who wants that kind of publicity, that kind of instant celebrity movement? Well, let's say this one from Femi. Femi says, Nice can even come online. Well, I just mentioned it and debunk it that it was before his marriage. And this is from Ria saying, marriage is not even up to a year, and Nice is moving mad already. Moving mad already, wow. And this is from Tammy Wright, says, what surprised someone actually is actually married Nice. No be D again, it will always rise. Come on now, you guys should take it easy. And this is from Pizzo of Akure saying, Olubala, Jesus no fit do birthday this year again. If you know what it means, it's like, one, we have Nice to come back to, we have the Kesh, and then we have Mohammed. And all these things seems to be happening on International Men's Day. Come on now. This is supposed to be a day that was supposed to celebrate men. What's going on? We're celebrating men at this side, and then we're talking about men again on this side. Well, moving away from Nice, let's talk about James Wanfo, and he's also trending. And if you've been following up with the hashtag SARS protests, you know this name. And he's one of the Akuzu SARS police that people have been talking about, of which they have accused him of killing a lot of people, humiliating people, harassing people, and also boasting that nothing can happen to him, that nobody can arrest him or do whatever to him. Well, it turns out that he was supposed to appear before a judicial panel. That was like yesterday, and he did not come, and people are talking about it on Twitter. And this is from Chijioke Iluanya, his sister. Apparently Chijioke died in the arms of James Wanfo, and there are reports that he boasted and said that there's nothing that can be done to him. And he even called Chijioke's parents and told them that their son had died with such confidence. But let's see what Chijioke's sister is saying on Twitter. She says she's replying a tweet made by Fumi Yonda, and she says that Fumi Yonda says that one of those who testified before the panel was Emmanuel Iloanya, who said he raised over 27 million from the sales of 3 landed properties, including where he buried his second daughter. And Chijioke's sister replies and says, good morning, ma. Mr. Emmanuel Iloanya is my father. We did sell our properties, including the land where my little sister was buried, to get my brother out, and yet he was killed. James Wanfo admitted killing him to my parents. You see the level of confidence of where these people just walk up to people, their parents, and tell them, I killed your son. It's really sad. And people have been talking about it on Twitter, and this is from Nimrod. He says, what sort of woman marries a man like James Wanfo? Even she must be the sister to Lucifer. Come on now, calm down now. And he says, siren little James Wanfo to kill more youths. Well, some women do not know that they are married to men like this. They do not know. But then, even after finding out if you're still married to this kind of man, you should bring him to the law. And Nimrod says jail is not enough punishment for CSP James Wanfo, but let's keep our fingers crossed and allow the panel finish their proceedings. And those properties that man sold to get the corpse of his son back must be replaced. The money paid to James Wanfo must be returned. And Chief is also saying every single story about James Wanfo is worse than the last, and this man was made CSO by a sitting governor, knowing the atrocities the beast committed. He let him get away with everything he did, only to take away the job that he should have had in the first place for clout. And it's really sad. We just hope that James Wanfo will be present, because what the story we got was that the next hearing on the case will be on November 24th, and we're hoping that James Wanfo will come out, because we can't allow cases like this just to be allowed to be swept under the carpet. People must come out and speak their truth, and it must be heard. And whosoever is responsible for the death of any one of these people's their family members, they must be brought to book. And moving away from James Wanfo, let's move to Instagram. Official T-Boss has something to say to those who like Awoof. If you like Awoof, you should listen to this one. And she says, why do we like free stuff so much? We want the fish, but we don't exactly care about learning how to fish for ourselves. Very horrible entitlement and lazy mentality. Someone should rather keep begging for 2K, 3K than actually working to have their own 200K so they can actually help themselves and others. I don't get it. Let's see what people are saying on Instagram. And I am Victor says there are plenty of things I don't understand, like the fact that I am broke. That's not what she's saying. Come on, calm down. And then this one is from Goddess of Lola. Say, wahala for who no one learn how to fish you. Well, na serious wahala, or if you no one learn how to fish, you want to ask for 2K, urgent 2K everywhere. And this one is from PS Ike himself. Says, everybody don't turn motivational speaker. Get rich and boom, you know the secret to wealth. This one is from Nena Aldo. Says, true, the gift Jesus paid on the cross for you should cost like 5 million naira daily. But if they dash you Benz, you will collect and you'll be shouting out. Please give those who need it. Some really need it. And then Queen Sarah says, but we dey forget say Awoof dey run belle. Awoof has become a DNA in Nigeria. Well, some people are so good at always asking people for money here and there. Please, I need 2K to solve problem. I need 3K for this. They say this and you really do not want to work. T-Boss has something to say to you guys. Please, hustle your hustle. Awoof dey run belle. And lastly, we're going to be taking P-Square. Well, it turns out that it was their birthday yesterday, and Lola Omotayo had something to say where she was wishing both brothers, and she said, to the twins at Peter P-Square and I am King Rudy, whether you like it or not, you are brothers. You are not only brothers, you are twins. I wish you both a very happy birthday. Life is short, make the best of it. Respect and love should be sacrosanct. As we get older, we should realize that life is precious and time waits for no one. My 2 cents. And well, King Rudy, if you know him, he's very, very petty. He goes about to reply Lola Omotayo, of which a lot of people feel like he shouldn't have said the things he said. But I'll just read a little of what he said. And he said, at the age of almost 50, you still think you can be manipulative and always trying to be in control as usual. Well, Jude also is not there anymore, which was exactly how you wanted it. Until for 4 years we haven't spoken, but every 18th of November you come out as usual to type something and then end up saying, oh, she's a good woman. Meanwhile, they don't know the evil things you do behind closed door. I think that he shouldn't have said this, just move along and say, okay, thank you, or well, nobody can tell people how to feel, so maybe that's how he's feeling at that point in time. But let's see what people on Twitter, on Instagram rather, think about what he said. And this is from Dodo. He says, if he thinks, so how do you not talk to someone for 4 years and wish them peace on Instagram? Well, you know, different folks for different strokes for different folks. Some people are of the opinion that if you don't talk to me in real life, don't come and talk to me on my happy moments. So that one is one thing too. And this is from Phantom Cray. It says, really knows what he's saying. This is from Zara Hania. Says, this Paul no get filter or lie. And this is from Cathy Empire. Says, now why I know they do for posts like ambulance. And then he goes on and on again. People still talking about what King Rudy is saying. But then let's see what you guys are saying on the page. Let me take some of your comments. And this is from Ode Sunday Odigiri. Says Lai Mohammed is the messenger to King Pharaoh of Nigeria. You guys should calm down now. He said what he said. Which one is Lai Mohammed is the messenger to King Pharaoh of Nigeria? Well, this one is from this one is from Chris KK. Says Lai Mohammed has nothing to offer the nation but lies and deceptive truths to maintain his position. And this one is for from Wade Gold. Says, I wonder if this man Lai Mohammed thinks at all he's a clown. Well, people are just saying a lot of things about Lai Mohammed, or you guys take it easy. But then remember that you can equally like, share, and subscribe on all our social media platforms showing on your screen as we bring you a wrap on trending issues. And you can equally go on our website www.vanguardngr.com to find out more of our top stories. You want to find out what Lai Mohammed is still saying, go on our website. You want to find out more about Nice, go on our website to find out more. Until I come away next time, I remain Precious Chukudi, and thank you for watching.
Was right. And the person I'm working with has said, where did they get their own life bullets from? You see, because General gave his testimony publicly and went as far as said, this is what black army does. And that nobody can stand and face live ammunition. That if indeed the soldiers fired live ammunition at protesters, bodies will be taken. We never said soldiers did not what they told them. Of course they did. They shot into the air. And we want to be congratulated. Thank you very much. Yes.
Okay.